We saw Wagyu in Rancho and we were there. We actually came by, I think, about 2 weeks prior, and they had such a massive line. The first time we came here, we were greeted, or not greeted as it were, by the host, and it was a very, very long wait. I think it was about an hour and a half, and we weren't even guaranteed to be seated to eat if we had decided to wait. Yes, you heard that right. Even had we decided to wait, there was no guarantee that they'd be able to provide us any food. I think this was around 7:30 in the evening and their listed close time was at 11. We came by a week later and the wait was substantially shorter. It was only about 30 minutes. Unfortunately, we couldn't wait that day, and so we ended up going someplace else. The third time, we were actually able to get seated immediately, and this was on a Saturday night. So, week over week, you have this huge deterioration in their wait list. And I have to say, it is totally deserved. I never ate at Chubby Cattle, so I don't know how this restaurant group handles their restaurants. But what I can tell you is that this Wagyu factory experience sucked. Our waiter was really good and helpful. The meat came out nice and quickly. So what was it about this experience that made it that it was unlikely that we'd ever go back? For one, it was the hard 90-minute timer that they set on the iPad. You always felt you were under the gun to get orders in, and you felt really rushed in this process. And I've never actually felt rushed at an all you can eat. Two, the size of the grill seemed extraordinarily small. And this was especially true if you ordered the sweet potato or the corn cheese. Those items took up a lot of the grilling space. The third thing was that the meat seemed to cook really unevenly on this grill. And I'm not talking about, oh, certain spots on the grill seem to be hot and other spots seem to be cold. The same piece of meat had splotches of cookedness and rawness to them. So those two things about the grill, the small grill size as well as the uneven cookingness of the surface of the grill, led us to have a backlog of meat that was ready to be cooked, but there was just no place to cook it. After 35 to 45 minutes of me constantly cooking, my son was still not close to being full, and I had actually eaten very little of the meat. The last thing, and this is the weirdest thing, it honestly just didn't feel very special. It didn't feel like I was eating Wagyu. It could have just been any meat, and I think I would have probably been happier just eating any of our regular all you can eat Korean barbecues. I feel really sad to say this, but the best tasting thing tonight was the Earl Grey Swiss Roll. So I say pass on Wagyu Factory unless they actually change a lot of different things.